So you mentioned that underlying this new situation, there is some religion beliefs or religion could have been used as a weapon against you and your sexual orientation.
Absolutely. It's interesting. I'm going to preface it with having you understand that I come from a mixed background, a mixed racial background. My mother is Dominican and my father is American of Jewish ancestry, and my mother is Catholic. I was raised Catholic, but never religious. So I was never indoctrinated. I was never very close to the church or understanding of the nuances of the church, the teachings of the church. My ex-wife is Catholic and very much a practicing Christian. I thought that as my experience of being of two very different backgrounds, it might be important for our children to be raised in a way that would give them some kind of identity. And I thought that Catholicism would be that vehicle for them. It didn't seem to be an issue until we got divorced, and it wasn't until my attorney actually pointed it out to me that I even became aware that this was an issue. And it just became very clear to me that, in fact, part of the reason why my children have been estranged from me is because they see that according to the precepts of the Catholic teachings, that I choose to be homosexual. I choose to be gay. They don't understand that it's the same as me having brown eyes and salt and pepper hair. They, in understanding that, or in believing that, they also understand that anybody who is gay is committing a sin. So they equate that daddy chooses to be gay, so daddy chooses to be a sinner, daddy chooses to go to hell. And of course this is a very bad thing, so they don't want to have anything to do with somebody who does bad things. So this is part of the teachings of the Catholic religion. And it's not speaking against religion per se, it's having you understand that my ex-wife is using Catholicism, is using religion as a vehicle in order to prevent nurturing and developing relationship between my children and me. So it's a very subtle nuance to understand. And again, it wasn't until my attorney really defined it for me that I was able to see this clearly and understand, yes, that is in fact the reason why my children are estranged from me. It's because my ex-wife uses a tool in order to prevent us from being together.
And do you feel this religion issue can be solved? Do you think there will be a way to explain to your children that this is not the case, that there is another point of view, yours, and not just the religion's one or your ex-wife's one?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, there, luckily in the United States, there is a very broad base of religious instruction. Okay, even within the Christian teachings, Catholicism is very strict in adhering to specific passages of the Bible. There might be some literal interpretations of this, whereas in others, which I'm not so well versed, because again, I'm not a religious person, but there are other parts of religion that will speak a little bit more interpretively to sexuality and the union between two men or two women. That is a lot more permissive than perhaps through Catholicism. And I think that it would be important for my children to be exposed to that. And if I am given the opportunity to speak and educate them on this, that it's something that they're going to be able to understand and accept. And by accepting that understanding, they will be able to accept me as an individual and as a gay man.